Hello and welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be doing another emote making stream. However, I would like to actually modify what we've done so far. So we have the tier 1 emote finished, but with modifications to make, and we have the tier 3 badge emote underway. After that we then have 5 sub emotes, sub badges to do. So we're going to begin on them right as soon as the emotes are done. First thing I want to do is change the colour of the hand, you see. It's just a bit too dark. It looks like stone rather than a shiny metal. So let's just get a few things out of the way, get the thing up. Where is it? There it is. Let's get the view. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So, yeah, we've got these 5 sub badges to do later. This hand, though, needs to be fixed. It just looks like stone. It should be metal. So, actually, hang on a sec, I just realised there is something that shouldn't be shown. In fact, I'm just going to close a few things. Yeah, that should be fine. Don't want you guys seeing my banking stuff. My emails. Are they closed? Yeah. Right, back to where we were. So, it's too dark. Looks like stone instead of metal, so we're going to switch the colours a little bit. We're going to take the highlight colour and make that the main colour. And then we're also going to take a lighter colour than any of those currently. Now, hang on. This is the XCF, but it's only one layer with the 2 background layers. Did I really do it like this? Did I not make separate layers? Oh, okay. Anyway, this is the wrong one. It needs to be the higher res one to start with. Although, I suppose if we start with the middle ground, then that both saves and gains more work. So sure, we'll go with this to start with. So, let me get the head so that we can get the next lighter colour. So the lightest colour we use right now is on the nails, and I realise it doesn't really need to be that light. It's a bit excessive. Let me just zoom out there. Right. Brush size 1. So we're going to take... Which colour is this? That's lighter. That's... They're the same, aren't they? Yeah, they're the same. Alright, let's take this as the highlight then. Oh, hold on. Music. There we go. Wait, is it not picking up sound? No, it's just very quiet. Next track. Better. Although, yeah, that's fine. Right, we'll take this light colour for the highlights, maybe. Also, we'll do all this on a new layer, so I don't corrupt the current colours. I'm gonna just put them out of the way. I had them out of the way, but you guys couldn't see them, so I'll just put them back out of the way again. So we take this colour and do the whole of this with it. So let's do magic tool. It's not perfect. Never mind. We'll just do it by hand. I need a more silver colour, really. There's some transparency here. What the hell? Hang on, I didn't put extra bits of dark in here. Why is it saved like this? I just want to make sure I get the separation from the highlight before we do the rest. Ah, we can see this is actually a slightly different shade here. Can keep that as that colour, that works for the knuckle. Yeah. Although, if we keep this dark colour as the dark side of it, that would add some better shading. So we could do like that on each finger. Yeah, that does look a lot better. Yeah. Of course, we'll still change the highlights later. This could work. Have that on the ball of the hand there. A bit of shimmer here too. Alright, now we'll take the lighter colour. So maybe just white? No. Maybe this colour? That could work. Right, now if I do it like this, will it appear on the upper layer? Yes, it does. Oh, it's the same as what we used for nail. That's fine. Originally this was supposed to be a sort of compromise of the light shining off the skin colour onto the metal colour, which is why it's ever so slightly pink. Is that it? We're good? That's much better already. There's some depth to each part of it now instead of just one flat surface. Yeah, now we just gotta fix this because I didn't realise it's gonna undo it. So yeah. Now the only thing left is this bottom bit. We can even make that darker. Yeah, let's take... what colour do we have here? It's that colour, isn't it? Almost. Almost the same. What about taking that one? What's wrong there? Yeah. I like that. I think that works. The only thing is this outline then doesn't look right, so let's override it and see what that looks like. Nah, it looks too blocky. Let's instead take this colour, put it on top. And then put the darker colour as the outline. And we'll do that like so. So what was that darker colour? It was this, yeah? So we'll just go in between where we've been. So there. This is placing it on the invisible layer. Not sure how far it goes to the right. A bit further. Yeah, Now that's looking more realistic. Hey Novabum, welcome back to the stream. Sorry I didn't see your message straight away. How you doing? The only thing I want to really change is this knuckle here. It's too bright. Or should we put some shimmer on each one? Let's add shimmer to each just to see what that's like. Yeah, that rounds it off nicely. Cool. Now we need to fix this nail, because look, we've got the dark around it, but the nail itself is just not really there anymore. There is two different colours here, you can see that. That's alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Better than it was, by far. Thanks, Nova. Let me show you what we've got so far, actually. I just made a tweet about it, so I have everything all in one spot. Here we go. So we've got this one as the basic tier 1, this is the tier 2, this is the new extra tier 1, and this is the tier 3 we started work on yesterday. Then we also have sub badges to do, 5 of those, for each of the 1, 3, 6, 9 and 12 month slots. So first of all, I ought to stop the current emote from being approved, so I'm just going to edit that right now and delete it. Yep, just deleted it from Twitch. So that is no longer on its way to approval. Thank you, Nova. How long have they taken? Well, the problem is each one requires... In fact, I'll just show you. This is where it was. The thumb was there, but it's gone now. Each one requires 3 versions. You have to do 28 by 28, 56 by 56, 112 by 112. So for each one of these, there are 3, which you can see here. There's some unused ones like the laugh one and the animated eye flare. So the original face was done many years ago, completely unrelated to Twitch, and then I modified it, took a couple hours, and I made the multiple versions. Here's the red eye flare. You can see there's even transparency in that. Trying to get the arc of this right took a while, some experimentation. And then the thing that took the very, very longest was this one. Wait, no, stop. I gotta change this default program. Wait, isn't this it? FlareX frames, FlareX GIF. Eh? Where's the actual FlareX image? GIF v2. This isn't an image. Where have my GIFs gone? Oh, there it is. So that one took me hours and hours. So there you go, that's the most complicated one. What program am I using? Just GIMP. GIMP 2.0. Thank you. So this thumb we can now export, so I'm just going to save that. Export as well. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, overwrite it. Then we're going to have to do the other two versions too. So this is the actual size. You see how dark it is? You can't really distinguish what it is. Even if I put on a light layer, you can kind of see, yeah, that's a hand, but it looks very, like, dark. And then if you have the dark layer, it's a little bit more noticeable. But we need to add depth of color like this. So let's replicate all the extra changes we made. Oh, thank you for the bits, Nova. Thank you for the 100 bits. That should put you in the leaderboard. I think it's got a while to catch up though. Is it me or is the music loud? I'm gonna turn it down just a touch. There we go. So first things first. Oh wait, this is a new layer? Oh yeah, that was the old corrupt layer, like from downsizing, downscaling. And that's the new layer we made. So now we make another new layer on top of that. First thing we're going to do is take this and go over all the edge dots. Maybe I should add some shimmer to the top. Let's have a look at what that looks like. Nah, I think that makes it look a bit too merged up together. Whereas there it's more defined as an end. So, I mean, we could try it here. No. No, we'll leave that colour, that's fine. Now, on each of these knuckles I want to try just a little bit of highlights. And then we're going to take this colour and fill the rest, so... Oh no, I didn't change the underside of the thumb back. Okay, we're going to fix that now. Oh, in fact, no, it shouldn't be drawing on it. It should be cutting from it. Music died. There we go. So we want it to kind of sloop around. This should definitely be darker. Thumb tip can be highlighted, that's fine. Alright, we'll put that last pixel back. Oops. Now we're gonna actually draw, because I don't like this being too light at the end there. What if I just cut that off? Ah, my mouse feels terrible. Hold on. There's extra artifacts around the edge there. Ah, let's get rid of these. Transparent artifacts that I couldn't see. Also, sorry I didn't reply. I'll catch you later, Nova Bomb. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed. Need it to be as crystal clear on the edges as possible, otherwise it'll just be less distinguishable. Yeah, that'll do. Let's put this one on properly. Yeah, that works. Alright, I'm much happier with that than it was. Let's just check the other edges, make sure everything's clear. I could manually go around and just cut all the edges, but I'd have to do it to each layer as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, let's save that. Export that. There we go, done. Now back to work on this. In fact, I prefer to have the reference on the left, so I can get to this stuff on the right easier off the screen. So, what have we got so far? We got all those highlights. We need to do the colouring, such as these. Maybe not that last bit. Oh, hang on. Also, this is a very chilled stream, so let's relax and crack open a cold one. So, along here, along the ball of the hand, along each finger, and then we can work on fixing the dark at the bottom. I could tell by the end of yesterday's stream something was off about the hand. It's just too flat, isn't it? This looks so much more realistic. 3D, as it should be. Now here it goes all the way to the tip, so we'll do that here. Yeah. Here we've got it to the tip too. We've got it a bit further in. It's looking a bit too flat here. Maybe if we just modify slightly like that, yeah. Perfect. It's pretty much the same pattern. It's got like long bits and short bits when it jags along. Okay. Now we'll do the ball of the hand. Although this is slightly different, so... Wait, let me check this. Ah, I didn't even mess with the pixels above here. I'm gonna have to for here though. Scratch that. There we go. For here I went up to the edge but not onto the nail, so we'll leave a gap there too. How's that? I think that's a bit too far because here it's like, if we go from this margin here to this edge, it goes about halfway, but here it's a bit more like two-thirds it's gone. So let's chop a little bit off. Yeah. It's reminiscent of the same shape, and it is near enough the same distancing. Remember, this is going to have this extra dark here too. So bearing that in mind, I think that's about the right proportion. Yeah. Let's just try without this pixel. We'll come back to that pixel in a bit. For now, I'll leave it taken off. Let's do the fingers. So the curl around here is lighter, although we can't fit it in, so we're going to have to just skip that side. Maybe just put a bit there, fill here, bring it along, and don't touch past the knuckle. Some of these are very easy because it's just half. This finger's completely different angle. How's that look? See, by having highlights around the edges, you can make it stand out against both backgrounds. If we have a light background here, the light fades, the light shine fades, but the majority of the hand is still visible. If we have the dark background, the light pushes it out against it. But either way, you don't get the light grey blurring into the background. It stands out just a little bit. Okay. Now let's add the darkness to the bottom and to this part of the ball of the hand. And see if that makes much difference. So... Oh wait, no, it's different, isn't it? It needs to be the dark first, so we go like that. Yeah, yeah. So we actually made it darker than it was. I think maybe that gap needs to be filled a bit. Yeah, that looks better already. And then we'll take the other colour and fill the rest. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. It's got a lot more depth to it now. Let's compare that to how it was before today. Flat. 3D. Flat. stone, 3D metal. We need to throw a bit of darkness into there too. Wait, no, I didn't even do the dark there, did I? Do we need to? No, that's fine. Right, let's have a look around. Is there anything here that needs changing or improving? The thumb tip. Thumb tip. Let's take that. Yeah, we do want that extra bit of metal skin there against the nail, so it shows up against the white better. If you take that pixel off, it would be essentially a wasted top area. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's save that, export it. Didn't we already export this? Yeah. And move on to the final version, the 112 by 112. And fix so much of this. This is going to take the longest, of course, because it's bigger. Alright, give me a second, because I need to move something on Streamlabs. Ah, okay. Never mind, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to take the highlight first. So, brand new layer. Take this color and do all of this. Remember, you want your shine, your highlight, to be a little bit too bright compared to the color you want the object to be, because the highlight is not going to be the focal color the viewer takes in. A lot of objects, when there's a shine on them, actually almost turn completely white. So having it as just a little grey means it's either a very dull light or a very dark object. That's not what we want. I think we need to put more here, to be honest. Yeah. There are some little trace amounts of highlighting here, so we'll darken those up. Hey Gina, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, nice generic yellow thumbs up there. Do we need to do this bit? Nah. Alright, now we take the other colour and start carving into this the same kind of shape as here. So we've got a sort of arc here, or arch. Goes over and down. In fact, I can just cut that last bit off because I like it being flat. There we go. And the best bit about this is because we're now using a much bigger canvas. Once you're done, just use fill tool. There we go. Alright, here we kind of have we have like a zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. So it's small, small, light, wide, large. So we want to go A little bit, medium, zigzag, zigzag, wide. No, I did that too soon, way before the knuckle. Let's try again. A little bit. Bigger bit. Further up, we get to above the finger. It has a little bit there. Goes further up, and then across. Yeah? Something like that. It's closer, not perfect. In fact, I'll just do one last line there to try and make it match. And then we go a little bit and finish. And I'll finish that up properly in a bit. For now, whoops. Yeah. For now, I'm just going to fill this all in so we can subtract from it. So how are you doing anyway, Juno? I wish I had a tablet to draw with. I could do like proper art streams, not just a bit of pixel art. It's been ages since I've done any proper art. It used to be not bad. I always wanted to do some more. Snip. Snip. How's that look? Not bad, not bad. Let's finish it up and see how it turns out. Oh, okay, well, not that I'm going to impose on what the hospital trip's about, but I hope you're going to get good news, of course. Hope it works out. Oh no, I'm drawing the wrong layer. Wait, what? This is the right layer? What's this layer? I haven't flickered on enough. There's nothing there. I have an extra layer for no reason. This is the one we've just done. This is nothing. Well, anyway. If I auto crop the layer, weird. I'm going to remove this layer because I don't want to accidentally start drawing on it. Anyway, back to this. So now we need to not touch the dark edge completely, just go around it a little bit. Follow the bulbousness of the thumb, curve it back a little bit, and around here is where it should end. Okay. Next, we take a little bit of this. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Actually, let's hide the new layer so I can see. How's that look? Looks okay, except This here doesn't look right. Let's try just chopping that off. Although it just replaces it. Let's try chopping off both layers. Yeah, it doesn't look right that after all this it just suddenly gets dark at the tip. Let's chop this off too. Alright, let's undo what I've just done. Because I didn't actually compare it against the background at all, did I? We'll come back to the thumb tip later. The rest of this though I'm pretty happy with. It has to be slightly uneven to give it that natural look. And this bit here I'm very happy with. The curve of the bulbousness of the thumb. Very happy with that. Now we need to do the finger highlights. So, we've got the curl and half the finger, so I'm going to begin here. I'm on the wrong layer. It's on the white layer. This should make that gap disappear. And instead of filling every little pixel, I'll just do patches so that I can bucket fill later. How far do I want to go here? About here? See, what I'm thinking here is there's kind of like a shadow from the thumb, so this whole area won't be covered in light. I'll carve the edge of that in a bit. For now, let's finish separating it. Oh, that's a bit too far. Let's fill and carve the rest out. I'll take this back off. Take from... According to this, we've got it from here, the edge of the dark. So we'll do the same here. I think it needs to be further. The light shouldn't be able to get exactly halfway around, it should be less. So we'll do one more, and then we'll even it out by distributing it here. And even a little bit more so it matches the light there. Shing. Maybe even add a little extra lighting like we have here, just so it's got that edge shimmer. Because you know when you look at an object or in a photo, sometimes it happens a little bit more shimmer around the edge, just because the light source happens to have flicked through without having to hit the darker parts. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Next, finger. We're going from about here. Yep, wait, that's the wrong colour. So we go in a bit before we get down a bit. Technically I could just take the exact measurements of this and double them, going from 56 up to 112. But we've got a lot of compromises here by making it smaller, that if we then translated those compromises to a bigger scale, it would be a bit of a mess to deal with. It would just be easier and more natural to create our own compromises on the 112 version, the 112 version, rather than try to fix the compromises of the 56. So I'm just using it for its general shape, not its exact mathematics. Like there, that's completely different to how that's done. That's just got two little dips and then the rest is flat. Here, I've gradiented it. Well, not gradient technically, but you know what I mean. And I'm still probably going to chop a bunch of this off, because that's way too low on the knuckle. But we also need to put the highlights on, I forgot about that. Let's do the highlights. Scroll down. This one, because it's a bit more hidden behind, the light would have to reach around to hit that, which is why it's not hitting here, right in the gap. There's a little bit of a photon or two bouncing, but if this whole area were lit up, it would just look wrong. Any more? More cut off? Yeah, just a little bit. The light somehow spreads down when it should be even here. In fact, I think we'll cut here and add next to it. Oops. Yeah, and then finally we'll cut the end here, because that's where it starts to curl around and get lower down, deeper. Too much. Too round. Better. Bit more highlights, I think. Just to try and bring it together. There we go. Looks like a more even spread of light. This bit's obviously wrong, just that straight line, but we'll get to that. Next, this finger we have diagonal, so it's going to be a little harder figuring out the correct areas to light, but as usual we'll begin by approximately copying the 56. This kind of just goes from here, so we'll do that here. Yeah? What on earth is that humming sound that keeps happening IRL? I think that's actually a bit too light. There should be some more dark here. Let's put some dark back in. Especially here where it's just all the way into the fingertip curl. Yeah, now you got the dark casting from the second finger to the third. It looks a bit more real. Of course we got the knuckle too to show that this is getting deeper towards the hand, away from any light source. Okay, I think I'm actually happy with that finger straight away. Let's move to the next one. Again, I will fill the light and then we'll modify it. Might just take out some like I did there. Well, I suppose I didn't take out any I drew onto it. specifically makes a difference when you remove the lower layer, and you get to see. How far are we going here? Not quite to the last pixel, so that'll do. Yeah? Once again, too light here, let's darken it. In fact, this kind of shading looks so much more realistic that I want to do it to this too. In fact, I'm beginning to doubt this whole highlight area at all. Maybe we ought to just darken all of these. Maybe we don't need the shimmer at all. Maybe this whole area being lit up compensates for the original shimmer I was trying to put on these. Yeah. Because why would you have such bright light right between the finger? Yeah, that looks much better. Keep the knuckle shimmers, that's fine. Maybe I ought to get rid of this bit here. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Now we got to do this fix, this revision, and the dark all the way down here. So, first, let's break a little bit of this off. Still not quite right. What if we duplicate this here? We got darker highlights. Maybe that would make a big difference. Maybe just add a little bit of connection. Yeah, and then we'll put the highlight back actually. Just a little bit. Just to give it an edge. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's pretty correct. Now we'll move on to the darkness anyway. So, about here. And then about there. Then we fill, sort of like so. Yeah. And this one's a sharper one. So we go from here to about like that. Oh, that came out so well. Look at that gradient. I keep saying gradient, but it's not quite the right word. Gradual change, curvature. Now, the big glaring obvious difference is there's a big flat area here, and this one has the highlight. So let's fix that. Stop zooming so much. Alright, so if we go by here, it should be about there, to about there, to sort of like that, and then in again, and here we kind of have it like that. How does that look? What? Oh, that line doesn't exist on this layer. There we go. You'd lose your patience, yeah. Well, pixel art does take a very long time. Something's not quite right. Let's cut that corner off because it looks far too sharp. I think that might have all been all that it was, just that sharp looking corner. What if I take this one pixel off as well? Yeah, that looks much more natural. Yeah, I like it. What do you think? Yay or nay? Big thumbs up or a thumbs down? Let's try the layers as well. Even the thumb tip is fine actually, now that everything else is in place. You say thumbs up? Sure, let's do it. Save that, export that. Done. Alright, now, my throat. Let's upload those so they can be getting approved. Alright, 28 by 28. It's hard to find. There's so many. Ah, there we go. Stands out when the scroll wheel works properly. So this is the new version that'll appear. What's really nice is we get to see it against the Twitch background colour now. It does work. Yeah. It's got some depth to it and everything. 56. Yep, that works too. Of course coming in from the left edge, which is why it's off center. And 112. And it no longer looks like the old flat stone. It looks more like a sort of dull metal, which is pretty accurate. Yeah. I'll give that a thumbs up. Right. Is that done? Oh yeah, and what did we call it? LT up. In caps. Cragite, or Cragit LT up, because it takes the first 6 characters. There we go. Much, much, much bigger than the head, but that'll do. Alright, let's continue. Next we have... Oh, it's not there. Oh, there it is. No, that's just the PNG. Okay. The hello. So we're going to have to try and take this colour and put it on here. And I'm so glad to have fixed the colouring on this before moving on to this, otherwise this would have also needed fixing. So, in addition, we're also going to need to put the body a little bit. That was just my sketch hand. Alright. So, a little bit of dark. In fact, I'm going to do a second layer, just so that I don't modify anything existing. It's always a good idea to double what you're doing, so you can refer to what it was like before, without having to do 100 Control Zs. Right, let's take the dark and put it down the back edge. Well, wrong layer, I guess. Put that down the edge. Does it even show really like this? Do I need to move it further in? Out. We'll see. We'll see. If I do need to modify it later, we'll modify it later. A little bit of highlight. Where are we going to have the light coming from? Left or right? Probably the left, because as we can see on the head, the dark is on the right. So we'll go like... Oh jeez, that's so bright. If we just go with this instead. Yeah, that's more reasonable. I can't see where the ear ends and the hand begins. Oh no, you really can't with that. So hard to do a detailed hand. Where was that picture we were using? This hand. Okay. That's not me, by the way. That's what I got from Google Images yesterday. I thought I made a separate hand file for that. I guess not. Or did I put it in here? No. I just want to see your hand without your face. Thank you. Damn it. Trying to see the 3D curvature of it. Oh, this whole corner here we're missing. Let's add that in. So we'll take this and bring it down. Oh. Oh, I put the highlights on the wrong bloody layer. I'm gonna undo the lot. I don't want them on the old layer. So we're going to take this one down. Come back. Yeah. Oh, it's not the right layer. Screw it. Take it from this layer. There. Makes it a bit chunky. Unless we also move that. No, I'm just deforming it now. Let's just get back to the red. Right, I need to make this a slightly different shade, so I think I'm going to go with darker. We're actually just going to modify the existing colour slightly. Wait, that's the... what am I doing? Is it V? Value. Yeah. Yeah, that's the darkness, yeah. Just a little bit. Oh, it's near enough that colour now. It's too light, too dark, I mean. It's going to be so hard to make it defined against the head. What if I just went even brighter? What if I went with, like, this colour? Oh, I already tried that, didn't I? Maybe we go like that. Oh, actually that brings up the thumb shape nicely. A little bit of a curvature onto the ball of the hand. Maybe a little bit of dark between the fingers. Like that. Bit on the wrist. Let's put some background layers just to see what it looks like. Oh no. What have I done? I accidentally took that layer. New layer, please. And another new layer. There we go. Fill. And on the other one, we take this colour. And fill. There we go. Oh yeah, that's definitely distinguishable. Yeah. Now that we zoomed out. Yeah, like that? Hard to tell. Actual size, thereabouts. Yeah, I think that'll do. Now we're just going to put the body on. Okay. Should be very, very simple because I'm not going to put too much detail into the body. We're going to take the black and extend it. Should be a little bit of a separation here. Yeah. We'll take the slightly lighter. I can't do a clear fill, so I'll have to just do this first. There we go. Should be a bit of arm definition. Like here. No. That could be good enough, but we should put a little bit of detail. What if we put like the shoulder edge here, maybe? Yeah, that looks a bit more realistic. Other side's going to be harder. Or do I even need to? Just show me your chest, stranger. Contours out. So clothing contours out. A bit like that. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. That bit's going to be pretty much covered up. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do for now. If I want to change that in future, well, that's not going to make any difference to this emote. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that? Now we need to do the 56 by 56 and the 112 by 112. So the first, of course, we're going to do is the 56 version. To do that, we're not going to just copy it. We're going to take the 28, sorry, the 56 here, modify this. So this will be Windows left up. That'll be below it. No, wait, that'll be there. There we go. First we're going to save as, just so I don't accidentally do anything. So we go with... .56 by 56. Alright. Shoulders. Let's throw the shoulders in to start with. Two little arms, two little legs. Now what's nice about doing the 56 and then the 112 is that for the standard head, it's actually just doubled. It's not massively different like the hand has been. So once we've done this 56 version, we've pretty much done the 112 version. Oops. Now we get the text. Don't like the fact that it's got translucency. Transparency. Screw it, just make it fresh. I was hoping that could save us a little bit of time, but nah, let's delete it. So we'll leave a gap from the edge. Go from about... Well, we went beneath, didn't we? So... How big can we do it? Ah, this needs to be over one. Yeah. How's that seem? I think that's okay, but we'll leave it for now. Move on to the hand. So that should be the easiest bit of the entire thing, apart from maybe doing the shoulders, but we've done that. Hand. Alright, for this I am going to follow the exact mathematical layout of this. So to start with, we'll just do the basic outline. Because it's only double, it should be very easy. So we start with a block, and then we got two more blocks. Two more blocks. One more. And then we've got an indent. Then a 1. A 2. A 4. We go up 2. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we come down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then on the other side we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. It's the same shape. If I wanted to, I could just select this, copy, paste. I'm going to bring it across and up. Yeah. Okay, and then we've got a problem because we've reached the ear too soon. Oh well, we'll go for it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1. So we got 1, 1, 2, 1. That 1 is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, oops, 2. In fact, this is an entire block. We can just make that. Then we got 2, 1, 1, 1. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, 3 1s. A 2, and the rest of just 1s. There we go. Okay. Next we add the colouring. the shading, rather. And on this I'll also make a shading layer. So we want to take this side just down the edge. Just down the edge. Along the tippy top. I can't tell if that's head or hand. There we go. So... oh right, we got this weird mix of colour here. Could it work here instead? Maybe. No. Maybe. Yeah, let's just go with it for now. I'm gonna fill that gap there. Start to do some modifications. Give me the colour. In fact, screw it, I'll do it on the lower layer. There we go, we got that thumb shape I was trying to go for before. With the edge, the corner of it. We can cut some out this little finger. Yeah. And here. Maybe one bit here. Then we also have to add to this one because it's a bit thin. In fact, let's cut this out, that's messy. There. Then we have that little bit of dark between each one. A little bit of dark along the edge. Yeah. Raining again. Okay. Do not like rain. And then across the palm. Yeah, I think that works. It's very flat again, I just realised. do this. Looks a bit more depthy, but we need some here too. Raining too much, okay. There we go, there's some depth to it. Unfortunately, this one can't have depth. It's got no space for it. And there we have it. On the white and the black. Well, not black, but close to it. Let's have a look. Yeah, that works. That's about actual size. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be worse, but no, I like that. Alright, so we'll save that, export it. Next we have the 112 by 112 version, which hopefully should be very easy, because we're going to just double everything we've done. So, shoulders. One, two, three. One, two, three. Oh yeah, the whole thing's off by half, I forgot that. Yeah, nice. Alright, next. And then there we go. Next layer. Go with just the black to start with. No, actually, we need the blue first. Maybe I should get rid of this actually. There. Yeah, that looks better. This is slightly different, isn't it? Hold on, did I put this on the shoulder? I did. Well, the hood area, collar area. Screw it, I'm just going to do like that. It's going to be slightly different to the 56 version, but that's fine. This is in line with here. Damn it. So we get 1, 2. Yeah. Then it's black for 3. Then it's blue. And it goes all the way down to here. Ah, nearly. Nearly. There. Ah, right at the end. I can just do lines, can't I? Yeah. Now where does this come in? Along this here. There we go. Duplicated. Yeah. Next, we do the hand, which is the hardest part. This is where I probably will just duplicate it. In fact, I'm not even going to do the whole layer by layer version. We're going to just do it strictly from it. Let's begin with this line. In fact, no, that's hard to pinpoint. Is it? No, I guess it could work here. So going from the colour, where's that black or grey dot? There's the grey dot, okay. So oops. Grey dot, next one, and then here. We can see if that's right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go skip around. Next one here. Skip. Wait, this is the wrong color. Oh no, it's not. I thought these were the same color then. 1, 2, 3, all the way. Alright, I'll modify it there so we got the black. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, done. 1, 2, 3, 4, done. Bit of black, yeah. Yeah, all good. Next we take this color. Build around it. All the rest is obviously just going to fill in, but I want to get the outside edge. So we got 1, 1. Oh, actually, no, this is all just a straight line. Okay. That's the same. Zoom out a bit. Then here we have a 1 and a 1. And another 1. Another 1. Darker 1. Lighter 2. Light 1. And so on to 2. Right, that's the edge. So we take that colour, slap it on here for 2. I get the highlight from this one and go around the edge. Oh gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How far? 3. 1, 2, 3. And a 1. And a 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeez. Alright. 1, 2. In fact, yeah, let's use the line tool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need to hide the head. Back to the basic colour here. So in total there should be 3 dark dots here, and we have that. Let's get rid of the head. Okay. Just filling this in so we can see what's going on. So it comes around, then it goes up, and an extra 1, 2. It goes dark, no, it goes light for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it has an extra bit. And an extra 1. Okay. End the finger with a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez, this one's really long. Let's go across instead. So we got 1, 2, 3 across. 1, 2, 3 across. Good. In fact, let's get this filled so I can see what the hell I'm looking at. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yep, that's alright, yep. 3 down. Dark for the same length. I can't remember how much. Oh wait, no, I can just copy paste, can't I? Like I did before. There we go. Right. Then we have a 2. A 2. A 2. A 1. A 2. And we go 1, 2 here. Yep. Then we got a 2, a 2, and we're done. Yes. The only thing left now is the palm marker. So that starts above. Yeah. That's it. It lines up with that dark mark. And everything else is just the regular colour. So let's finish the line off over here. And we should be able to just flood fill. So 2. No, that's already a 2. Yeah. We got a 1. A 2. A 2. A 1. And a 2. And a final 2, but it's still going. So we'll go right to there. Next side, we'll just do that. Done. Ah, I missed this bit. Hey. Very nice. Well, let's see it all together. Hey. Or hi. Oh, that took so long. I really don't want to modify it. Yeah, I think I'll just accept that as it is. No changes whatsoever. We're done. How long have we been going? Oops, capitals. 2 hours. Okay. I don't know what to do for the sub badges, by the way. Oh, right, that's my research. Let's get rid of that. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh, sub badges are immediately available. So what are we going to do for the first one? I mean, we could go with the default head. That was the first emote. It's my avatar. It could be the subscriber basic badge. Or that could be achieved after a year. Either end of the scale. I think the fact that it's pre-existing means that we shouldn't put it way up at the upper echelons. We should have it at the base. Should we just do that? I mean, I can always change it later. Oh, but it's got these weird sizes. Yeah, actually, if we take the shoulders off, it should work. $36 by 36. This is a 56 with a bunch missing. How much missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'd still need to drop another 5 to do it. No. No. We could even just be like a snapshot of the face like this. We don't have to include the entire top of the head. So if we went from the chin, yeah? We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's skip this track. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. So we would see everything within this line. That's fine. How far across though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Wait. 30. 1, 2, 3. We've actually got enough. 4, 5, 36. Yeah. So that would be from here. So we just move the whole thing to the right one. So that's what we'd get for the sub mode, sub badge. Let's do it. Oh, but then there's going to be a problem. What happens when we try and make the smaller ones? Are they going to cut off too much? Alright, we'll save that as sub badge 1 v1 at 36 by 36. $18 by 18 next. Take this and take 10 off. Oh, we need to chop the shoulders off too. How big's that? First of all, let me check. Did that? Yeah, that's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And across we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the edge. Oh, that works anyway. Image, crop to selection. There we go. We just check the size is right. Yep. We'll save that as this one. Sub badge 1v1 at 18 by 18. And make it 2. Where's sub badge? Yeah. There. Oh, I didn't do that one. I thought not. There we go. And then we take the biggest one and shrink it a little bit, so 72 by 72. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, look what I've done. Didn't rename it. Crap. It's supposed to be this hello v1. At 112 by 112. Well, the good thing is I can just take away the layers, republish that. There we go. Oh wait, no, put the layers on because it's the other name now. Yeah. So we didn't publish that, did we? And replace it? Ah, I did. Crap. There we go, fixed. Whew, that was a close one. Where's my hello that I just published? Eh? Oh, it's set to that when it publishes. Naming convention. Crap. Okay. There we go. It's worth checking occasionally that you haven't messed all your bloody files up when you're publishing. Okay. So we've got Avatar 3, Hello 3. Why is this that way around? Weird. Then we got Laugh 3, which aren't even used. We got Flare X 3. We got Hand 3. We've got Red Eye 3, 4. Yeah, there's a lot of red eyes. I didn't settle quickly on that. Sub-badge 1. Sub-badge 1, number 2, and then we got to do the 112. Okay. So now we open the avatar at 112. Rename it first. (72 by 72). And just make sure that when we publish it, we use the updated name. I'll start here. What if... Wait a sec, no, there's more I can do than that. I can use this tool. Yeah. Perfect. So much easier. I think I cut a bit off the chin before, didn't I? Oh no, it's soft selection. Forget it. You can see this, of course, this is causing transparency. Forget it. That's a shame. So did I cut some of the chin off? Let's have a look. Oops. Yes. (72 by 72). Stop. Scroll wheel, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing this on this layer. I shouldn't be doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2. Then from the edge, one, two, three, four, five. Actually, select all this. Copy. Wait, copy. In fact, no, even better than that. We'll scale. We'll change canvas size. Yeah. So 72 by 72. Then we'll offset it. Wait, what? That can't be right. Did I miscount? Oh no, that is correct. Yeah. And in fact, that is fine. Yeah. Export as. Yeah. There we have it. So, sub badge, sub badge, sub badge. Let's upload those. Base. Cool. Yeah. Hey, there we have it. So if I type in chat now, oh, it should work immediately. I'm going to refresh the page. Yeah, there we go. Does it work on the second one? For the stream? No. That'll just catch up in time. $17-month subscriber, jeez. Yes, Gino, it is quite difficult. I was going through them with a friend the other day to pick them out. I really need to have a good think about what the other sub badges are going to be. Hmm. We'll get back to that, I think. If I just have a quick look at my current subs. No, I'll check that later. I think the longest sub right now is maybe 7 months. So we would have to design the 3 month and the 6 month. In fact, I'm just going to hide the screen for a bit so I don't give out people's information. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, there's an 8 month. Okay. So we don't need to do a 9 month just yet. Yeah. And under that, the next one is 5. Okay, cool. So it would be nice if you're allowed to give them different badges per tier. Oh crap, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh well. Yeah, it just doesn't give tiers, does it? Do you know, I'd go with characters that you like. I don't need this page up anymore, do I? We could go with the eye flare for the second. Although, to be honest, I didn't want to do a flare like this in the first place, except I saw it was a very popular meme at the time, so I went with it. What I wanted was a golden burst of flame. Let's have a try at that. I can't even see the flame bits there. Then a lighter shade. That doesn't look right. It looks far too mucky. Need a proper gold shade. Ah, that's better. That's very yellow though. Combined though, it does look rather gold. I need this bit of the eye covered. Yeah? What's the name of a freaking plant? I want an actual gold flame. There's one very obvious thing I'm missing. White. Has to be white hot in the dead center. Yeah? What do you think, Gina? You got Bill sorted out, found a pretty cool Sam Fisher module. Okay, cool. I like this, yeah. I think this works. Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, and I need to publish it too. Okay, now we've got to do the 72 by 72 version. Rendering your phone useless, eh? How? What, are you making calls from your computer now or something? How am I doing? Pretty good, yeah. We finished the hand, made it a lot better than it was yesterday because it was very flat and looked like stone. Now it looks more like metal. Finished the high emote, did all 3 resolutions. Quickly made a 1-month badge, and now we're working on the 3-month badge. So first things first, let's try and duplicate the flame exactly as it is. Can I add transparency to this really quickly to view the layer beneath? Can't remember how you do it. Ah, forget it. Alright, we'll use the pupil as the main part. So the pupil is the white. In fact, let's get closer. Pupil is the center of the white, okay. And I'll actually even that out a little bit now that we're higher browse. Then the other pupil is not the source of the white because it's too far over. Yeah, so we just did it on the third, didn't we? Okay. Oh, your phone was bricked. Oh dear. Or are you saying it is nearly bricked? Are you trying to fix it? Yeah, my phone's pretty bad. I've actually lost the back to it, so it's currently held on by duct tape. Very fun. Duplicating all this is going to be a nightmare. Alright, we got 3. We got something here. It's around. Oh crap. Little bits. Doing little bits. One, two, three. Yeah, Gino, I've dropped my phone a bunch of times due to, well, having to be on the move a lot and a lot of action going on. It's broken apart before, the back's come off, I've slapped it all together, it's been fine. On one occasion though, it got dropped, it smashed, and the backing part ended up somewhere I was unable to retrieve it from. So I had to just make do, put the battery in, keep it like pressed in the phone just by the pressure against my leg in my pocket, and then when I got home, duct taped it in. It was like that for a long time, and after a couple months the duct tape gave way, so I replaced it. That second duct tape was actually not very good, it gave way after a few days. The third duct tape is now holding very well. I am quite happy to make emotes, but doing it 3 times every time slows the whole thing down. See, subconsciously I drew the patterns of these, and then now I'm looking at it, I can see I did go from minimal to 2s to 3. I'm quite happy with that. Long-haired Francis. I gotta see that. Give us a link. More. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've come full circle. Hey! Now I can carve the exact pixels I want. Oh, that's the wrong colour anyway. Thank you, Gina. Let's have a look. I'll tell you why it looks so dumb. It's a completely different hair shade. If they'd made it the same hair shade, or at least like dark hair or something, it would have looked right. Because normal Francis, even though he's like got a shaved head, it looks like he should have dark hair. Light hair is just so not him. Yeah, look, he's got dark hair. That's why this looks weird, because you expect dark hair. You subconsciously notice that he has dark hair over the years, and then here's long blonde hair. It's not right. Thanks for sharing, Gina. Alright, back to it. Yeah. Oh, that's wrong anyway, that should be dark. Let's finish duplicating. So we go up 1, 2, 3 across. We go up 1, 2, 3 across. Yeah. That goes round, we got a bit there. Zigzag twice. Yeah. And we got a 2, zigzag twice. Yeah, then we got 2. Done. Okay, now we need to smooth this off, because look how blocky that is. Yeah? Then on this one, we've got block 1, 2, 3. and then dark. One, two, three. Oh, this is very different, depending on the version. Oh, wait. Something's wrong here. Oh, I did it too soon. It's supposed to be 2 whites. That's how it's happened. There we go. Now this all proportionally makes sense. Now let's fix this blockiness too. There we go. Oh yeah. Now the only problem is when I go and make this tiniest version, it's going to look very hard to tell really. Look at that, we've got to replicate all this detail in this bloody thing. Let's get started. So we're going to put white on the pupil. Maybe round it too? No, that'll be too much. We'll have dark around. Something like that, yeah. Then we'll carve the rest out with yellow. Actually, that looks alright, even at a distance there. Yeah. Maybe just a little bit more white on the first eye. It actually blurs it when we get down to this level, but it shouldn't be blurred, that should be actual size. Alright, let's save that. See what it looks like. The best thing about this is uploading it to Twitch immediately takes effect. So currently you can see when I type test with 1 month, that's what we get. Doesn't show on the stream for some reason, but it does work in the chat. In fact, I'll show that. So there we go, there's that. Now that I've put that in, test with 3 months. Nope, it's not working yet. Oh, it's disappeared, which means it must be replacing itself, and let's give it a minute. Did I hit save? Yeah. Oh, I probably have to just refresh the browser. Yes. Looks a bit bug-eyed, but if you know it's fire, then yeah. It's a little bit evil as well, but that's fine. There we go. If I just zoom in, oh. If I zoom in on the chat. Stop it. Yeah. Wait a sec. There's 2 images there. We can see the previous one there under it. When we get back to normal size though, you can't see it. Weird. I think there is anyway, it's hard to tell. Or is that just the light of the flame? can't see the bloody chat box if I use this. Can I pop this out? I forget, is that possible? There we go. Just show me this part. How do I hold all this? I only want to see this bit. I guess there is only one then. For some reason it looks like there's two images. Actually, when I press it, it does move. Well, I'm not pressing it, but hover over it. Must be the CSS of trying to fit the speech bubble in. Okay. Well, that will do for now. 6, 9 and a year I'll have to think about. But I'm pretty glad to get this done. So today we've managed to achieve quite a lot, haven't we? Let's go to the original document. So this is what we're using on the tweet. It has the original emote 1, emote 2. That's how the hand used to look, that's how high it looked when you upscaled it. So let's modify this tweet live. This will be nice and ready for next time then, but also it means I can get more things on screen. So this, where are you? Up there. For the layers and stuff now, because that's what I'm using a lot of. So that one we want to just delete all the contents. So Control A, delete. And instead, we're going to get the new thumb. There we go. Lost it. There. Okay, we can get rid of the fixing, get rid of the finishing. Which one's this? There. Again, we delete. And close that. Put this in place. There we go, that's them. Then we've got the new head down here. So I need a new layer for this too. Wait, where's this? There it is. Sub badge here, 72 by 72. And the new one. Yeah. Alright then, so now that's everything. You fixed your phone. Nice one, Ghost. So, I'm just going to save that as after. Let's check the uptime. It's been 3 hours. Okay. So I think it took me about an hour each. Ish. Because last time I checked it was 2 hours. I'm happy with that, yeah. As we get more subscribers, we'll unlock more slots. The next one is at 25 subscribers. This slot was unlocked with 15. The day before it ran out to 14. So if we can get a whole bunch of subscribers now before the next person's sub expires, then we'll be able to get another slot and make another emote. And I've got to have a think about what these last 3 should be. So if you have ideas, let me know. If you want to put them in the suggestion thread on Discord, do go ahead. I always check what people have to say and value the feedback. So thank you all for tuning in, hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that follow button so you know when the next stream's starting. If you want to support the stream videos and everything else, you can hit subscribe on Twitch, use the free subscription from Twitch Prime, check out the Patreon. If you become a subscriber, tier 1 you'll get this face, this hand, tier 2 you'll get this face, and tier 3 you'll get this face. At 1 month you get this, at 3 months you get this. And these emotes can be used on the Discord too, if you connect your Discord to Twitch in your Discord settings. Speaking of, if you'd like to join our community, the Discord link is down below. If you missed any part of the stream or any previous stream for the last year and 2/3, they're all available on the Greg Artarkov YouTube channel link down below. And if you want to help in other ways, you can follow on Twitter to spread awareness, or you can follow /sub to both of the YouTube channels, which are also linked down below. Eventually there will be fresh content on the main channel. It's just a matter of time and having time. Time is money, and unfortunately I can't dedicate all my time to this. One day I hope to be able to. So, thank you all for tuning in, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next stream.